RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
What kind do you want, Beulah?
Well, I don't care what kind it is. It should be just a hat.
What are you going to use it for?
I'm going to use it on the show today.
Well, Beulah, I don't really have any idea. Do you want a small hat or a large hat?
Well, it should be fairly large, I think. Doesn't matter. Throw anything. Any old one.
Now, Beulah, now you know I wouldn't give you an old hat.
Well, I'll give you credit for it on the show if you want to. I'll be glad to put in the program. Hat. Un chapeau by Ophelia Ugelfuss.
Oh, now that's not necessary. I don't need that at all. I just want to know what kind of hat. You know that I'm perfectly welcome. You're perfectly welcome. I'm perfectly willing to lend you any of my clothes.
Well, good then. Lend away. Let's have it. Time's a wasting.
Well, I'll see what I have here, dear.
Jack, when I give you the cue,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fine. That's grand.
Let's see how it looks like.
Oh, I'm not going to wear it.
Oh, you're just going to carry it? Like Miss Hepburn?
No, I'm not going to carry it.
What are you going to do with it?
Put it here on the floor.
Beulah, that's one of my very best hats.
I didn't ask for one of your very best hats. It's a nice hat, though. Flowers will have to come off. They'll get in my way.
What's this for, dear?
Hat dance.
Hat dance? Beulah, you're not going...
That's what I want it for.
Well, not on this one, you're not.
Indian giver. Francis,
Yes.
can I borrow a hat from you for today?
What kind of a hat, Beulah?
It's, any kind of a hat. I don't care.
Well, Beulah, I'd be glad to loan you, but one of my hats for you, I don't think it would be quite right, would it?
Well, no, it'd be all right. I don't need too big a one.
Well, and just any kind of a hat.
Yeah, with a brim.
With a brim.
You gotta have a brim on it.
Well, let me see. I have a hat, I think I have a hat that Mr. Fred made for me.
Oh.
With a veil.
Oh, no, I can't do that. Get my heels caught in it. That might trip me just really.
It's just a nose veil, Beulah.
Well, dear, I'm not dancing on my nose. I'm dancing on my heels today.
You gonna dance on my hat?
If you let me have it, I'll dance
Well,
on it.
no, Beulah. I think I'd be pretty silly.
Well, it's nothing silly about it. We're doing a little
Why
big
don't you
netty.
dance on your own hat?
What?
Dance on your own
I
hat.
don't have a hat big enough. It's a little big netty. A Mexican big netty.
Big netty.
You know, Vignett.
Oh,
The kind of
Beulah.
things we're doing on 15 minutes, you know.
I see.
We used to do plays on a half hour. We're doing big netties on.
Mm-hmm. Well,
A short. What it means, a short, you know.
a short.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one of those little play. That's what it means.
Why do you bother with a hat? Why don't you just use a cap?
Dear, I'm doing a Mexican hat dance.
Well, Beulah, then get a Mexican hat.
I hadn't thought of that.
Why, certainly. Ollie has an old one.
He does?
Ask him if he'll loan it to you.
Did you know that we're on in Mexico? That's the whole reason for this thing.
Who's on in Mexico?
We're on in Mexico.
Really?
Yes, the show. There's a station down in Matamoros, Mexico, pardon me.
Oh, yes.
Pardon me, down yonder. And it's SELD TV.
Well, what do you know about that? That's wonderful.
Isn't that nice?
I should say.
Yeah, so Ollie and I prepared this little big netty to sort of salute our friends down in Mexico way.
Well, I think that's a wonderful thing to do.
I thought it'd be kind of nice.
Just you and Ollie going to be in it?
Yes, he's singing. I'm doing the terciprocity.
The what?
Terciprocity. The dancing.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, fine.
I'm not doing any speaking in the thing.
Just dance.
Just dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to work on that part of my career this year.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, have a good time.
Yeah, Bobsy's in town.
He isn't. Really?
That's why I want it to be good.
Oh, of course you do. Well, I'll loan you a hat for later.
Is everybody... Oh, hello, Fran.
Well, that's the hat I'm talking about, Beulah. I'll give Beulah your hat.
I will not. This is for my part in the show that we're doing today. I certainly will not. Gracious sakes.
She has to have a hat.
Your hat?
You find your own hat. Go get your costume on. It's downstairs.
Okay.
Well, I'll see you in a little
No,
while.
don't go away, Fran. I want to talk to you about this whole thing.
You didn't ask me to be in it.
Well, Fran, these
That's
days
all right.
we don't have as large casts as we used to have in our shows.
I could be in it just as well as Beulah. I wouldn't take up any more time than Beulah.
I know, Fran, but you see, Beulah wanted to kind of shine tonight because Bobsy's in town. you know.
Oh, well, I'd forgotten about that.
So, and besides, it's just a small Vignetti. It's not a real full-size play, you know. It's just it's a romantic scene, you know. Well, I hope that our Mexican friends will understand. It's a little idea that I got. It's just a run-of-the-mill idea, really. It's about this Mexican boy who is singing about his love. It's at siesta time, and some of the old characters around town are sleeping, you see, around on the street. And this Mexico boy is walking down the streets of the little village, and he spies the volcano in the distance.
He spies it.
Yeah, see? And he sings to it. It's called, you know,
I think that's a very novel idea.
I thought so, too. I wanted to have lots of ballet, but we didn't have time.
Oh, no.
And then I was going to do the shrimp boats, too, today, but we didn't have time to do that.
Well, we'll take a whole day for that.
Yeah, I want to do that. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
We can all stand up on the wharf, you see, and
sight the ship.
Sight the ship. And say the shrimp boats are coming. That'd be fun. We'll do that.
We will.
Well, Mexico, though. Now, I'm having a little difficulty with the pronunciation of this volcano. It's Popocatépetl.
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 Popocatépetl. I think that's right.
Popocatépetl.
That's right.
Well, I hope I get it right.
Oh, you will.
Yeah. How about it, Beulah?
I'm set.
Well, should we set the little stage?
Oh, well, I'll go and get a good seat.
Will you? And
Sure.
tell us how you like. This is just a sort of a rough rehearsal.
Well,
really.
I'm sure it'll be wonderful.
Yeah. I hope our friends down there like it. All right, Beulah. All right, now the Mexican boy comes through the streets and spies the volcano.
Who am I, the volcano?
Who'd you say that was?
I know, Popocatépetl.
Thanks. All right, again, Jack. Popocatépetl, Popocatépetl, mountain aflame. Popocatépetl, Popocatépetl, tell me her name. You and the moon watched discreetly. That night she whispered so sweetly, meet me. Crutch-ka-boom-fa-doodle, ax-ka-boom-fa-doodle, will she return? When will I learn? Am I left waiting as you were for her? Gobbles, Oscar-settle, sleeping flame of love.
Can't see the doggone hat. Hey! Whoop! Can't see. Where am I? Where's the hat?
I don't know, Beulah.
Here it is.
Beulah! Beulah! Go back to sleep.
I was playing the volcano.
Well, be extinct. Oh, like a sleeping flame of love.
Run for your life. The volcano has erupted.
How'd you like that, huh?
Well, I thought it was fine.
You like that, Francis?
Yes.
I thought it was pretty good, too.
It's just great.
Wasn't bad, was it?
No, I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
Beulah was pretty good, wasn't she?
Beulah's fine.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Coop?
I wanted to tell you something.
You just missed a big show.
Hey, I know I missed a big show, but I just saw something very fine over on the side there.
Did you?
Little RCA picture 45.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, Coop, that's the one with the Walt Disney Alice in Wonderland pictures on it.
Yeah, aren't they wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
Wowee. 45 is my favorite anyway. Yes, sir. And those little Alice, isn't that cute. That's really a cutie.
And here's something, Fran, I wanted you to look at.
All right.
This is a bonus offer. You know, people who buy at 45 right now have a chance to get an album free with the purchase of
Well, how nice.
RCA Victor 45 record equipment.
Oh, what a lovely selection.
$6 worth, huh?
Yeah.
Say.
Gee, what a nice Christmas present that is.
Well, indeed.
Isn't that fine? Look at that.
I should say.
That's the classical selections there.
Yeah, rock
and
and
they're
roll.
popular, too.
Ooh, that's wonderful.
Well, fine.
Yeah, I thought you might like it for your gift suggestion.
Well, thank you very much. I'll go and put it right over there on my desk.
Yeah, when you come back, should we sing a song for our friends in Mexico?
I've already done it.
Well, I was thinking maybe something about us.
What?
Well, Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Yeah, but that's not.
Well, it has a kind of a flavor about it that might...
Not Mexican.
Well, it isn't Mexican, but it's a nice song.
Well, I'm game.
Let's do it.
I'm game.
Fran, Fran, Fran.
Hi, Fran.
Fran, Fran, Fran.
Hi, Fran.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Very happy are we.
I am delighted when you're near me.
Next to myself, I love you dearly.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Buddy, buddies are we. Two is company, three's a crowd.
And we're the happiest,
Proudest, merriest.
Loudest crowd you ever did see.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Kukla, Fran and Ollie. Fran, Fran, Fran.
Hi, Fran.
Fran, Fran, Fran.
Hi, Fran. Hooray! That felt good. I haven't done that for a long time.
That is very dashing on you.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
First time it hasn't come off. I've got it tied on.
Yes,
See
it
the
looks
bow?
real. Oh, I didn't see the bow.
Yeah, it's a sweet little bow. I think.
Certainly is. How many guppies?
Still only 4.
Oh, well, I keep watching in there. You got to get them out of the bowl, you know.
I should say.
Fletcher's so nervous, he just stands there all the time.
I know it.
Well, we better go down and relieve him on the watch, don't you think?
All right.
I think it might be a good idea. And remember, for the best in recorded music,
It's RCA.
Victor.
Just think, 2 weeks from tonight is Christmas Eve. And what could be more fun while waiting for Santa than playing your own special Little Nipper albums? First, there's The Night Before Christmas, narrated for this Little Nipper record by Milton Cross. Then you'll surely want to hear about Howdy Doody's Christmas Party. All Howdy's television friends are there, right in this one RCA Victor album. And don't forget Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's got a brand new album, too, called Rudolph's Second Christmas. And look at this wonderful new storybook album with pages and pages of colored pictures. It's Dickens' A Christmas Carol, narrated by that wonderful actor Charles Lawton. All these Little Nipper albums are at RCA Victor stores now on 45 and 78 RPM records. Hear them soon, and meet all Little Nipper's friends on RCA Victor records. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Nathalie.
And this is Bert Tillstrom. How are you coming, Fletch? Okay?
Remember, ask for the new Kukla, Fran and Ollie record album the next time you visit your RCA Victor dealer. Available on 45 and 78. RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.